Peter's Pepper picked a parlay.
Bruegel's Bagel Bakery bakes a better bagel.
Bruegel's Better Bakery bakes a better bagel.
Bruegel's Bagel Bakery bakes a better bagel.
Bruegel's Bagel Bakery bakes a bagel. Bruegel's Bagel Bakery bakes a better bagel.
Bruegel's Bagel Bakery bakes a better bagel.
Bruegel's Bagel Bakery bakes a better bagel.
Bruegel's Bagel Bakery bakes a better bagel.
She sells seashells down by the seashore.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
You didn't even say it right once.
Toy, it's toy boat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Breaking Tables. This is Brian.
And this is Mark.
What's up, guys? We got a game tomorrow. Buffalo Bills versus the Water Pigeons. Woo.
We got a great episode this week for you guys.
Yeah, it's going to be a little fun before the game you can listen to if you're bored and anxious and waiting for the game like we are. So
We're going to go over the injury report.
We're going to talk about a question that one of our listeners asked.
Tara, go over our keys to the game. Also, a new segment, the Yeah But.
Yeah, but.
It is what
Stick
it is.
Stay tuned for the Yeah, but, because it's kind of funny and weird. But just like Mark and I, we're funny and weird. And last but not least, Peter's Parlay. So
let's get into it.
Boom. So we play tomorrow, 1 o'clock in Buffalo. And you see that thing where Governor Cuomo said that, psych, we're not letting Bills fans, because they were going to allow like 7,000 fans in the stadium. Cuomo was just like, nope, I'm a douchebag.
Yep, that's standard issue news coming from New York.
We've got some guys that are going to be out tomorrow that we could definitely use.
And some that we aren't going to use anyway.
Yeah, like Yeldon, we're not going to use him, but
we got Zach
hope he gets better. I think Josh Norman is going to be needed.
Yeah, we always use extra help in the secondary.
No, Mitch Morse is out. But
that sucks. But
Feliciano is taking up his spot and doing all right.
Yeah,
you got to give it to him. Guy can play any fucking position.
Josh Allen does not mind having his hands down there. You know what I'm saying?
John Feliciano is my hands-down favorite offensive line for the Buffalo Bills. Sorry, Dawkins, you're cool and all, but Feliciano is just a beast.
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree.
But Mitch Morse with that, being out with concussion, his 5th one of the year.
It's huge. But
I think he's got to be sit the man out until maybe after bye. Yeah. I mean, we can get through without him. Feliciano stepping up.
We're in a good position right now. We're not in panic mode. We don't need these games. We want to win them, but if we lose them, I
want him 100% in the playoffs, and we squeak by.
It's all about the final stretch.
And that brings me into Matt Milano. He's out with his pec again, so he got hurt. He's healthy. He got hurt again. Now he's out again.
More like a nagging injury, and I feel like they wanted to use him to. They wanted that game, and they didn't have anybody to fill in, so he stepped up like a leader, and he did it.
No, 100%. I think we definitely need Milano, though, and I'd rather see him towards the last end of the stretch, so I want to see him healthy when we play him.
Yeah.
I want him to start in the Super Bowl, so let that pack get 100%. Sit his ass. Let him do nothing.
Until we're in desperation mode.
We got a bye week coming up in 2 weeks.
Yeah, our season's not in the line. This game.
We're 6-2, guys. Let's not forget about that.
All right, Taiwan Jones.
Taiwan Jones. We never used him.
Not a huge deal.
Questionable. They got Butler questionable.
Ford. Ford's been
Cody Ford.
A lot of injuries. Like we said, we'd rather have Metcalf.
Let's just see how the boys do. I think they're going to be all right without Ford. Daryl Johnson, we need as much help as we can on the defensive end.
Dawson Knox injured again, man.
Knox. Oh.
I want to elaborate and talk about Dawson Knox a little bit.
Well, okay, so he got a concussion. He had COVID, or was on the COVID list, and now he has a calf injury. And he's like, this guy can't get healthy. He's last year's Croft, or he is a Croft.
But he, like we said when we were talking, his ceiling is through the roof. And it's like every 5 games he trucks somebody, has a big play, and hits that Mario Kart checkpoint where the fans are like, okay, like Dawson Knox, he's the man, like let's keep him. But then like the other games, he's invisible. He's just dropping balls. Like, is it time to start trying to find a new tight end, Brian?
Yeah, but I already have his jersey, so I'm going to say no. I'm going to give him another year to develop. This is only year number 2
right,
for him.
But how important is a tight end for a team, and how much can a tight end really do?
Well, that's a good question.
And this is the impact that we need right now.
Right now we've got on wide receivers, we got Stephon Diggs, Josh Brown, Beasley. So, yeah, that 4th spot would be a tight end. Gabe Davis is stepping up now.
Right, but
so do we really we need more of a blocking tight end. So when we do that running play, or when we need more extra protection, he's got it. Because we got 4 guys on the field. They only have 4 DBs when they're playing against us.
All right, so we can agree to disagree. I think right now, I'm going to give him some more time, but like at this point in the game, with his injuries, he's missing games. Yeah, he shows some flashes of potential, but I just think like, if you don't step it up and fix this, then we're gonna have to move on and try to fill in that spot with an impact tight end that could really be a game changer.
Other guys that are playing, Micah Hyde, well needed. We have to stop Russell Wilson from doing his MVP games that he's been doing rest of the season. So that's a big fucking back. Micah Hyde.
And Jerry Hughes. That's
Jerry
huge.
Hughes. We need more pressure.
On
we need
Russell
coming
Wilson.
off AFC Player of the Week, Defensive Player of the Week. That's big. John Brown, that's going to open up everything.
Opens up everything.
Absolutely need him. So now I think our firepower is equivalent to Seattle's firepower on the offensive side of it.
When they're playing at that level, yeah, we're equal.
And their defense isn't that good.
No, we have.
You think our defense is bad?
Not as bad as theirs.
They're not. They haven't played. They played maybe one team that has a winning record, which is Cardinals, and they lost to them.
Kyler Murray lit it up against them. It was high scoring. We haven't allowed.
He
that
had
many
3
points.
interceptions.
Our worst game was against the Titans. That was a fluke.
Yeah, it's so
Big there, and offensive lineman Brian Winters, he's playing. It's great to have depth. We need all the linemen we can get right now with
Cody Ford and
Ford and Mitch Morse being out. Yeah, it's huge. So
and Seattle's banged up, Mark. I mean, they've got their 2 running backs, Chris Carson and Carlos Hyde, that are going to be out. Their offensive line's banged up. Mike Ayuk Pitatari,
Ugo Amadi.
I can't even say these guys. Well, we know Shaquille Griffin, cornerback. That's going to be fucking big. They're going to be hurting their safety. Ugo Amadi's out.
Yeah. So the running backs that are playing is DJ Dallas and Travis Homer.
From the University of Miami.
Offensive lineman Jordan Simmons, wide receiver David Moore, tight end Greg Olsen.
I feel like Greg Olsen's always been hurt. Isn't that a tight end thing?
Yes, but you usually, the great ones played through it.
Yeah,
and he has played through it a lot. He doesn't miss games like that. And same with big Tony Gonzalez, big guys like that. They're just like, they're made for this.
Well, either way, the fucking water pigeons are banged up, and we've got with our firepower. Our defense, you're right, what you said. Defense just shows up, but I think it's going to be on Josh Allen's shoulders.
Speaking of Josh Allen's shoulders, we had a great question sent in to us from one of our listeners, Brian.
Tara McCumberland from Wichita, Kansas. She's a displaced, diehard Buffalo Bills fan.
Aren't we all?
And she says she really, and I quote, love your fucking podcast. So... end quote. Thank you, Tara.
Thank you.
That's actually, this is a really good damn question. Tara asks, is Josh Allen's shoulder injury worse than what Sean McDermott and the Bills organization is leading on?
I've been thinking the same thing.
Damn.
I mean,
that's a good question.
So one of my
thank you, Tara.
Yeah, thank you. So one of my things is, since that shoulder injury, he was wearing the brace. It looked bad, and it was really scary when it happened.
What, after week 4? That's when he started slumping down a little bit, right?
Yeah, it happened in Nevada, so that's what I'm getting at. After week 4 in Nevada against the Raiders, he has not been the same quarterback, and we joked about it on the last episode about the sleeve he was wearing.
The Gacy
sleeve, taking away his powers like the monsters from Space Jam. So, in reality, what we were really getting at is, is his shoulder hurt? Is it affecting him more than it seems? Obviously, even with that shoulder, he's a better quarterback than Matt Barkley, so we're going to keep him out there. But the game plan seems to have changed a little bit. They're not airing it out like they were. They don't want him getting hit as much. I think that it might be a little bit worse. And obviously, as a Bills organization, you're not going to put out there that
our quarterback's banged up. Our quarterback's banged up. Let's just put a fucking red, bullseye on his shoulder.
Yeah, so he's on the injury report every week. I'm like, how many weeks is he going to be on here? Is it still actually hurt? Or is it just what
does it qualify to be on that list? It's hey, do you feel this? Yeah, does it hurt a little bit? 1 to 10? If it's more than a 2, then we gotta put your name on the list.
Right. So how many weeks does he have to be on there? And because now his sleeve's off, so I'm hoping that he gets back to his old ways.
So basically summarize the answer to your question, Tara. Absolutely. You're going to see a big difference now that brace is off against the banged up Seattle defense, Seattle team. I see us coming out of this with a victory. Mark?
I totally agree. I just hope that the nagging injury actually is gone, because we won't know that until we see if he does get back to his old ways. And when he does, we can tell you, Tara, yeah, you were 100% right.
It's going to be a tough game. We've got a lot of things that we got to do. Keys to the game. Mark, what is your thoughts on this one, bud?
Eliminate the run.
Boom.
You can't get gashed up the middle right now. We got a banged up Water Pigeons running back group. And
even though AJ Klein's playing?
Well, see, this is what I'm saying. If we can eliminate the run completely, they're going to be handing us a one-dimensional offense, which is going to be Russell Wilson in the air game. We have a great secondary, and if we can just stop them from feeling like they can run the ball and opening it up for them deep, they're handing us the game. We can stop Russell Wilson if it's just us versus Russell. If we start allowing 10, 15-yard runs, then now all of a sudden our defense is playing scared and we're not going to be able to keep up with Russell when he hits us deep with DK. It's just as simple as that.
Of course. And we're banged up by, injuries too. Milano being out. We never had a game where our defense can kind of go into have that momentum to win another game. Our defense showed up against the Patriots, but now we're banged up with Milano. So does that defense still have that same intensity going into the game?
But that's why this is great that their running back group is banged up, because so is our linebacking group. And simple as that, one-dimensional offense against our defense, I think we can handle it. So, boom.
Yeah, it makes sense. Let's see if White can shut down DK Metcalf.
Yeah, so what do you think, Brian?
Well, we're going to the Super Bowl, Mark. We're definitely going to the Super Bowl. We need to beat these guys to get there. It'd be good to have that on our credential list. And why are you in the playoffs? Well, we beat these teams, so nobody can say, well, you didn't fucking beat anybody.
You beat the Jets twice.
Yeah, the Dolphins twice, and the Patriots twice. Yeah, whatever. Well, we got 2 weeks to our bye. We've got a grueling schedule these next, pretty much the back end of the year, man. It's going to be grueling. We got to get through Seattle and Arizona before we have that bye, relaxation week. I'm going to say it again. I'd prefer, okay? I'm going to be negative right here because we're going to win. We don't lose. We go to the Super Bowl. That is it. But if I had to play devil's advocate, and I would prefer to lose to Seattle over fucking Arizona Cardinals. Seattle's a proven team. They do this. They are supposed to win games. That's why nobody talks shit about them. Even if they're quiet, nobody talks shit about them. Consistent. They're consistent. We're all over the place. We can be really shitty.
We need to be consistent.
And we can be really fucking good. So it's week 9. It's time to show that our team are contenders, not pretenders.
Yeah.
It's time to do that. Are we ready to take this challenge? Everything on paper shows us that we should win this game, but yet they have Russell Wilson talking about MVP already. So Josh Allen has to solely... Josh Allen has to win this game, put the burden of winning this game on his shoulders, which I'm sure he does week in and week out. That's what makes him a great quarterback.
Feel cool. I don't feel cool, Brian.
It's always cool.
I don't feel cool.
You're always not cool. So for once in your life, you're going to feel cool.
Yeah, but I don't feel cool when I say it like that.
Yeah, but you should try.
All right. Welcome to Yeah, But.
Yeah, but.
Brian, the Patriots are 3rd in the division.
Yeah, but we don't have Tom Brady. But it is what it is. Mark, we never picked anyone up before the trade deadline.
Yeah, but Big Baller Bean McWizard said, we're 6-2. It is what it is. Brian, why aren't you wearing a mask in the studio?
Well, yeah, because I already had COVID. Why do I need to wear another mask again? But it is what it is. Mark, why are you drinking Bud Light?
Because, Brian, I can drink these things all day, and I just fucking might. So it is what it fucking is.
Peter's Parlay! By the way, happy birthday, Peter.
Happy fucking birthday, Peter.
Thank you, man. Thank you. 52 years old.
Shut up. You don't look a day over 51.
Kid, ready to party like a rock star.
We're going to party like a rock star tonight, my boy.
Let's go. But before that, let's get into the Peter's Parlay so we can get some money tomorrow.
Talk to us. What do we got first games tomorrow? Early games.
All right. Let's start off with the early games. I'm going to take a pass just out of respect for Breaking Tables fans and stuff with the Seahawks and
the Water Pigeons?
No, that's the Bills versus Water Pigeons.
Not going to touch that game. So let's go ahead and pass on that one for this week out of respect for all you guys.
I don't like how you're saying that.
The Falcons and the Broncos. Let's take the Falcons -4.
I like that. I have that on my list too.
Locked in.
Let's lock that baby in. Now the next one, we got the Titans against the Bears. I'm going to go ahead with Tannehill again. Take another chance with him. -6.5. So Titans -6.5.
Yeah, I can see Tannehill being he's a better quarterback than Nick Foles.
They can win by 1 touchdown over the Bears. Let's go. Locked in.
Sure.
Locked in.
Let's go into the next one is the Ravens against the Colts. Going to be a good game there. Let's go with the Ravens -1.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
it.
I could close a lot of -1 games this week. Ooh, you going to take the Ravens, though?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Locked in.
Yeah, let's do that. Then go back to my favorite. I always do this with the high spreads, but they're meeting those spreads. KC against Carolina. KC -10.5. Let's do it. Last 2 weeks, they've met the spread.
Keep feeding the hot hand. I'm in it. I like it. Locked in.
So, let's do that. Next, then the last 2 games for the early games. Let's go with the Texans -7 against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
All right. Yeah. I'm stamping
I
that
can
one
see
on my
that
card.
one. Yeah.
Definitely. And then this was the last one that I have. I'm going to have to, you guys might critique me on this, but I'm going to have to take the Giants over the Washington Giants +2.5.
Yeah. You got. I could.
Daniel Jones is a better quarterback than who they have right now playing the quarterback for the Washington team.
Who's playing for Washington
and
right now?
And you know, coming out of that Monday night game this past week against the Bucks,
They almost had it.
they almost had.
They're on
it. I
fire.
mean,
They're in there. So yeah, that's a good pick. I like it. Locked
Mark
fucking
and
in.
Mark and I lost some money there because of the
49ers.
Bucks scoring and the Giants. But the Giants have a tough defense. You know, they have a tough defense. So I think I'm going to definitely let's go with the 2.5 +2.5 Giants over Washington.
Fuck.
Lick it, seal it, deliver it.
Fucking in.
Let's do it. Let's move on to the late games now. There's only 3 late games. So let's start with the Chargers over the Raiders. Chargers -1.
Wow.
Yeah, Chargers. Herbert needs to get a victory here. He's going to get one.
He's getting close. He's getting close. He's
Against some
shooting
good
300
teams.
plus yards every time.
And the Ravens are the perfect team to give him one.
Yes, let's go. Chargers -1. Next one, Steelers against the Dallas Cowboys. Let's take the Steelers, the only undefeated team in NFL, -14, but I don't think the Cowboys are even going to touch the Steelers this week. The Cowboys are just hurting too bad.
Who's their quarterback? Danucci. It's like a third-string guy right now, and they won 1 game against Atlanta.
Somebody they cut off the practice squad and brought him back.
You got it. You got to take that there.
Locked
definitely
in.
For 2 touchdowns, the Steelers. I think Big Ben would definitely meet the spread and probably even destroy the Cowboys. With the Cowboys are doing just horribly.
Should we buckle up our seatbelt for this last one?
The last one's going to be a good one there. So, but Dolphins are doing good. Tannehill didn't. Actually, not Tannehill. Tua didn't impress me last week, but
He didn't need to.
No, the defense did all the work. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna take Cardinals -4.5.
All right.
They're playing in Arizona, so definitely let's take the Cardinals.
Cardinals over the Dolphins.
You heard it here first
Yeah.
from Peter Calvo on his birthday. Peter's parlay at Casa de Calvo.
We got one more. Let's go to the late game. This is a good one here. I'm definitely going to take the Bucks over the Saints -4. Reason why? Drew Brees hurt his hand, and I believe he's not playing on Sunday. So let's take the Bucks over the Saints -4.
All right, little revenge game. He's not playing, you say?
That's what I heard. Last I heard, they said that he might not play Sunday. Today I read the news, and they were saying that they're thinking that they're going to stick with that decision not to play him.
Wow.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, you heard it here, guys.
Peter's parlay. Everybody, once again, happy birthday, my man.
Thank you.
Let's make some money this weekend. What do you say?
Let's do it. Let's make some money tomorrow, guys, and let's celebrate. I'll hook up with you guys tomorrow and have some birthday drinks and stuff and get stupid.
Let's go, baby. All right.
Let's go. Boom. Bye, Peter. Thank you.
Thanks,
All
Pete.
right, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Take care, everybody.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye. Mafia, if you guys are still listening,
God bless your
man,
souls.
And we're getting more and more viewers each week. So that just means that you like our episodes. Thank you guys. It means a lot. I love the questions. Keep bringing it in.
Bring that energy.
Love it. Love the reviews you guys are doing, especially the Apple Podcasts. We have like 16 reviews. So thank you guys.
All good things.
And we're going to be in your ear holes week in and week out.
Whether you like it or not. You
can find us anywhere, Twitter, Google, Breaking Tables Podcasts. We're in your face. We're in your homes. We're in your hearts. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.